if you wanna do the full welcome, you have to say behind the tracks. This is rap versus pop. Today we are finishing the second round.
That is very much. I can't remember all that.
Welcome everyone to Behind the Tracks. I am Alfonso.
And I'm Pepe.
And today we are doing rap versus pop again. It's the series where I recommend Pepe, a hip-hop fan, cool pop and indie albums, and vice versa. He recommends me cool hip-hop albums as I'm more into pop. And today we are finishing the second round. First we had Mad Villainy.
Yes.
So we are diving into the edges of pop music with one of my favorite records, Preacher's Daughter by Ethel Cain. Who's Ethel Cain? It's a character created by the singer whose real name is Hayden to put like her traumas into her. Now, baby, I'm so intrigued about your thoughts.
So, first of all, you told me the album and I was like, Ethel Cain. Didn't know her before, but I expected something like Taylor Swift-ish, like very happy, like catchy hooks and very, very pop. I was working and I put on the album, Preacher's Daughter, and I put it on shuffle.
Okay.
And the first song that came on is Ptolomea. I don't know how to...
Oh my god, what is Ptolomea?
I followed you in. I was with you there.
What is happening to me? Like, it kind of sounded like there was a monster in the song or something. So when I first listened to it, from top to bottom, I didn't even really notice there was a story. So then I watched a video. And when it started, it was like disclaimers. This video is about abuse, drug abuse, sex, generational trauma, and I was like, oh, first of all, American teenager. It didn't sound very deep at all, but the message behind it actually is that the American dream kind of is a dumb concept that can't really work in the America that she lives in with her family, her Catholic family or her Christian family.
Ethel, she's a girl in the 90s. She's raised in a conservative religious community in the United States. And well, her now ex-boyfriend Willoughby has disappeared. Obviously, her father has died and she celebrates masses to remember him.
Yeah. Then the next song I think is A House in Nebraska. I like that song very much, especially with the background story with her first boyfriend, her first real love, Willoughby, who went missing. She doesn't know what was going on with him, and still she calls that place her home. The next thing that happened in the story was there was this guy, Logan. They had a toxic relationship, it was kind of abusive. But yeah, that boyfriend Logan actually dies on Family Tree, if I wrote it down right. Yeah, he died in a bank robbery. But first, there is the song Hard Times, where we first really get to know what kind of happened back when she was younger.
The most common interpretation about hard times is her dad abused her as a child.
Yeah.
Oof.
My speculation is that she actually killed her dad. I think that might be possible.
Okay.
That is the speculation I do have. So she was left basically alone, didn't know where to go, didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah, she decides to just escape her neighborhood and she ends up in a gas station where she meets a trucker,
which his name is
Isaiah, who invites her to discover the rest of the United States. Basically, they fall in love, but
as later you notice, Isaiah, not a good guy at all, actually wants to prostitute her, and he sets her on drugs. She's not in a clear state of mind and doesn't really know where she is anymore, I think. And then in Ptolemaea, this is the song where he actually kills her. Then televangelism is where she kind of like elevates into heaven, and it's also a completely different sound, and it kind of feels like a relief from all the bad times she went through.
Totally.
Yeah.
And yeah, the last two songs are from Ethel Cain in heaven, literally.
Yeah. A retro perspective of her life, what's happened to her, and how she wants her mom to be okay, and if she will even know, because she's across the country. And on Isaiah, who actually has her body, I think in the fridge or freezer, you notice something weird. She's talking about how he is going to cannibalize her. Yep. He is going to eat her dead body. Which is very, very crazy thing to talk about in an album, but it's already crazy enough, I guess. So what else could you expect? And I found this one line very interesting. She is kind of scared if she is making Isaiah sick, which is my own interpretation. Yeah. Yeah.
Even after him killing her, her only worry is if her body is still satisfying to him. If she is good enough.
Yeah, she always wanted the best for others, but didn't really care about herself. Now my general thoughts, I'd say. I like the general theme in the album, because obviously I love storytelling albums. I love when you know about the story, you really like discover new things throughout the album. Which I did not like about the album as much is when I listened to it on shuffle. It didn't really felt like an album because every song was different. But I think that's it with my critiques. The theme is also very deep and it's something that should be talked about. Yeah.
So, I feel like we had very different first impressions. It did feel too long to me, and I felt like there was maybe too much guitar.
Too much guitar? I think it was too less guitar. I could have had more guitar even. I love the guitar on the album.
Wow, okay. And did it feel too long for you as your first low-core album?
When I first listened to it, I think it was like, this is very heavy, like 5 or 6, 7-minute songs or something is crazy. But now I get it why it's so long, because there's so much to tell. Yeah.
Okay. Would you recommend listening to this album at night?
Oh, I mean, when you look at the album, it could be like the soundtrack to a horror movie or something. So I would not recommend anyone who's kind of scared easily to listen to this album.
Okay. So, anything else before your final score?
I think I'd want to say my favorite song on the whole album is Ptolemaea, which is also the first song I listened to, and it was just something I've never heard before in a song. So it felt so weird to me that I really liked it.
Then this was definitely the album for you. If you like Ptolemaea.
Yeah. And that also represents my score, which is a 9 out of 10.
Wow!
I really like this album.
Oh my god!
It was a crazy experience.
I'm so happy. Oh my god, we beat melodrama.
Yeah, we beat melodrama.
The next pop album, remember, is Folklore by Taylor Swift. So stay tuned. And the hip hop one is The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
By Miss Lauryn Hill.
Of course. So, I hope you liked this second round, where pop won again, I'm afraid. But that will change in the future, I'm sure. So, enjoy the rest of the Jugendstil episode and see you soon. Bye.
Bye bye.